Hello, this is Wise Owl 2 coming at you from the sea where I live. I have a bottle of salad dressing, classic Catalina dressing. I'm going to use this to go to for the beginners who are just tuning in late. I want to see if I can help them in the beginning level to understand the chemical symbols. Atomic numbers will be under these used. Atomic number will be used under the symbols, chemical symbols, but for now, this is a beginning level. I'd rather have you concentrate on the chemical symbols. Now, if you want to remember and memorize the atomic numbers along with the chemical symbols, it's up to you. But the chemical symbols is more important in the beginner level. Okay? All right. We're going to start with the word classic, Catalina, and I'm going to focus on classic for now. We got classic, capital C-L-A-S-S-I-C. Okay, we're going to break it down. You got capital C and a small l. Whenever you're dealing with the periodic table of elements and you have a chemical symbol with two letters, the first letters are capitalized and the second letter is a small case letter. Okay? As you see here, 17 is the atomic number for capital Cl, which is chlorine. Chlorine is spelled capital C-H-L-O-R-I-N-E. If you go to the description box below, I have this rewritten for you. Okay, and that way you can take your time and learn this if you want to. Only if you want to, on the description box below. Okay. Then I took the A and the S, and I made a capital A and a small S. Like I do with the see the S, like I do with the L, because the first one is capitalized and the second one is small. And that's 33 atomic number for arsenic. Now, I don't want to put the atomic number now, because I want you to remember the A and the S is for arsenic and Cl is for chlorine. That's just, these are called chemical symbols, and these are called atomic numbers. Okay? These numbers are okay, but for the beginning level, I want you to concentrate on the symbols, chemical symbols, get the letters. AS is for arsenic, capital A-R-S-E-N-I-C. Then you got capital S and the I. You see the S in the I right here? That's for silicon. And you notice it has a small I after the capital S? That's 14 atomic number. And silicon is spelled capital S-I-L-I-C-O-N. Then we got capital C, 6 for carbon. Okay? Now, that's one way to do it. You mean there's another way to do it? Oh, yes, another way to put classic. You see here? I got the Cl again, and 17 for chlorine. I got AS, capital AS, 33 for arsenic. But I took the capital S and the small I, and I separated the S and the I for a capital S and a capital I. Now we got 16 for sulfur, S, and we got capital I, 53 for iodine, and capital C for 6 carbon. Okay? Okay, you got what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying here? Okay? And now, how do you spell sulfur? Sulfur is spelled capital S-U-L-F-U-R. Everything will be. I'm gonna write everything down in the description box below. Go to the description box below, okay? That's a little arrow, a little arrowhead. You push it and it'll open up to the box. Then, that's the second. Now, there's a third way to break this down. I took the Cl from chlorine and I separated the C for 6 for carbon. I took the little L and I capitalized it, and I used this A, and I put a small a after the large L for lanthanum. And that's 57 atomic number for lanthanum. Lanthanum is spelled capital L-A-N-T-H-A-N-U-M. And I took that. Now, I took the small S, because I used the A with the L. Now I had to take the S, and I put it into sulfur. I capitalized the S. And so it's no longer a small S, now it's a large S, and I capitalized it for sulfur. See? See right here? It's right here now. This is right here right now. 16 atomic number for sulfur. And then I took the other S right here, and I left it alone for 16. No, and I took that, and that's 6. Remember we separated the SI over here we separated the SI here with 16 and 53, remember that? So I took this S here and I retained it for 16, and the capital I is now 53 for iodine, and capital C for carbon. You understand what I'm saying to you? I took the C from Cl for chlorine and I made it a C by itself for 6 carbon. I took the L and I capitalized that for chlorine down here and added the A from here to down here, a small a, 57 atomic number for lanthanum. Then I took the small s from arsenic, and then now it became a large S, a capital S, 16 for sulfur. And I took the other S and I put it for sulfur. And I took the capital I. Remember remember the I, we separated the S and the I from silicon above. Now it's separated to SI. So I took the I and retained it, capital I, 53 atomic number for silicon, and capital C for carbon, and that's 6. And that's all for classic, for the word classic. I don't know if I can break it down anymore. Let's just go to the next page, which is going to be Catalina. Catalina, we have a Ca, capital C and a small a, and number 20 atomic number for calcium. Calcium is spelled capital Calcium. And we got capital Ta right here for tantalum. And you see how the capital T is a capital and the second letter is A, it's a small letter? It's very important. Do you know that? 73 for tantalum. Capital Tantalum. Capital Li for lanthanum. And that's number 3 on the periodic table of elements. And that's spelled capital Lithium. Then I took the Na, 11 for sodium. Na for sodium, capital Na for sodium. So be careful, because the sodium starts with an S, and then the next letters are O. But here, because this is the periodic table of elements, it's not represented by CSO. So sodium is represented by capital Na. Okay, and then you have 11. If you go to the medical terminology, you'll see that the salt is not sodium; it's natrium. Natrium, which is with an Na, all right? So you'll learn that, all right? Okay, and that's it for now. So this is for the beginning level, okay? So I took this bottle of classic Catalina salad dressing, and so I use that, okay? If you go to a market or to a supermarket, into a store, if you go to your kitchen cabinet or your food storage or anywhere, right away you can point to anything and break it down to chemical symbols and atomic number. It's not important that you know that calcium is 20 right now, and tantalum is 73 atomic number. It's not even important. Erase that. These are atomic numbers. These are chemical symbols, the letters. This is a beginning level for people who are just getting into chemical symbols, okay? And so just concentrate on the CA and the TA and the LI and the NA for now, okay? Unless you want to learn the chemical, the atomic number, it's up to you. All right? All right.